Well, it is a privilege to present this award, named in honor of the late Ricardo Montalban, one of our community's most beloved pioneers.
Our honoree tonight is a trailblazing artist who astounded audiences with his talents, bringing to life complex and memorable characters to stage, to screen, and television. And that is El Gran Maestro, Don Henry Darrow.
I had the privilege and the honor of working with Henry in East LA's classic theater production of Hedda Gabler, if you remember Henry, and it was an honor.
Beginning his career in the late 1950s, Henry Darrow was one of the very few Hispanics on television, guest starring on hit shows such as Wagon Train, Hawaii Five-0, Mod Squad, and Kojak.
But it was Mr. Darrow's characterization of a young Mexican vaquero that became his signature role and had Henry targeted as TV's first Latin heartthrob. Let's take a look at the career of the amazing Mr. Henry Darrow.
Winning a drama scholarship from a theater in Puerto Rico, young Enrique Tomás Delgado moved to Hollywood to begin a career in acting. He soon discovered more acting roles might be available to him with a name change. Henry Delgado became Henry Darrow, but remained true to his heart and his culture. In 1967, he was presented with the role of a lifetime on a new television series, High Chaparral. As Manolito Montoya, Darrow became one of very few Latino characters on television during this time. He presented an image of sophistication and culture as a member of the wealthy and powerful Montoya family.
Señores Canon, le presento a la señorita Victoria Velázquez de Soto de Montoya.
Señores.
Mucho gusto.
Be nice to her, señores. She's the old lion's daughter. And my own maid sister.
The character of Manolito quickly became an audience favorite and thrust Darrow into the international spotlight. On the show, his complex character was a bridge between clashing cultures in the New West, often speaking up for Native Americans.
He's a mystic, Blue. A holy man. There are many among the Apache. Warrior priests.
In 1970, Darrow joined with fellow actor Ricardo Montalban and others to found a Hollywood Latino arts advocacy group, Nosotros. The organization continues today to develop and support Latino actors. Darrow worked on numerous network television shows and co-starred in Harry O with David Jansen as a private investigator and Henry as a police lieutenant.
Now, what were you doing here?
Just passing by in the service of a client.
Now, that's a solid non-answer.
The New Adventures of Zorro made TV history as the first cartoon with a predominantly Latino cast and the first time Zorro was played, or in this case, voiced by a Latino.
I ride into the night and raise my sword in the name of justice, for I am Zorro!
Darrow was also the first Latino to play a live-action Zorro, portraying the masked man's dad in Zorro and Son. An Emmy Award winner, Henry Darrow has worked on over 170 productions, including films and television series. More recently, Resurrection Boulevard. Mr. Darrow supported the telling of Latino history in all mediums, as with his role in the television film Seguin.
Need I remind you that rebellion now will not only affect Americanos, but Mexicano families as well.
Enrique Tomás Delgado has given us much to be proud of, and Henry Darrow's work on stage, screen, and television will be celebrated for generations.
Only to you this can happen. Only to you, compadre.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2012 NCLR Ricardo Montalban Lifetime Achievement Award to...
Señoras y señores, el increíble Henry Darrow.
Cheech, I envy you. You walked up the steps alone without the help of the stick. I have a little thing to read. This is 55 years of my life, but it'll go fast. The year was 1954. The place was the University of Puerto Rico in Puerto Rico. Right. I entered an acting professional program and was lucky to win to come to the Pasadena Playhouse. But first I had to find out how close Pasadena was to Hollywood, because I was only 20 years old when I arrived here in 1954. I gave myself 5 years to make it, and then I gave myself another 5 years. I was working on my third set of 5 years, by the way, until I got into a play called The Wonderful Ice Cream Suit, which Mr. Eddie Olmos starred in. And in the play, I played Martinez. And I changed my name for some reason from Delgado to Henry Darrow. And I was cast in an opera, in a repertory company. I did not know that David Dortort, who had seen The Wonderful Ice Cream Suit, was looking for a chap named Henry Delgado. So I walked in as Henry Darrow. I met everybody from the networks, and I went on to do High Chaparral. David Dortort, the producer, was the first to hire so many Hispanics. He hired about 100 Hispanics during the first 4 years of Chaparral. I was the first Hispanic senior citizen couple in Santa Barbara. I happened to win an Emmy for that, and I felt pretty good that I had arrived. And so I've worked with James Earl Jones and Ernie Borgnine, and both answered the same way when I asked them, "You guys are movie stars. Why the heck are you doing TV?" And they both answered the same thing. "Henry, we love to work." Thank you so much.